Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we'll solve the numericals of exercise 3.2 from NCERT textbook. Question number 1. Form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solutions graphically. First one. 10 students of class 10th took part in mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. In this question, we need to identify which are variables here, right? So here variables are girls and boys. So I have to take girls as X and boys as Y. So let the number of girls be X and the number of boys be Y. Now two situations are coming here. One situation is here it is saying that 10 students of class 10 means a total number of students are 10. So in this total 10 numbers we have girls and boys, so which implies that addition of girls plus boys is 10. Number of girls plus number of boys is equals to 10. We don't know how many number of girls and how many number of boys, but we know that total 10 students we have in a class. So let me call this as equation 1. Now second situation, if the number of girls is 4 more, if the number of girls are 4 more than the number of boys, okay, that is the second situation. So I will just write girls equals to boys. Here it is saying if the number of girls is 4 more than boys, it will be, I have equated girls equals to boys, and here it is saying number of girls is 4 more than number of boys. More means it is, I will be writing it as y plus 4. Number of girls are 4 more than number of boys. Again it will form an equation if I bring y to LHS, so it will be x minus 5 equals to 4. Let us represent these two equations graphically. Let me take first equation, x plus y equals to 10 or y equals to 10 minus x. Let me draw a table x, y, x comma y. So I can take any random values of x and I can find the corresponding value of y, or randomly I can take any value of y, I will find the corresponding value of x. Either way you can do. Let me put the value of x as 0. When I put value of x as 0 in this equation, so y it will be 10. So my points will be 0 comma 10. Now I will put the value of y equals to 0. So when I put y equals to 0, I will get the value of x as, I make this as 0, so it will be 10. So I get 10 comma 0. 2 points are enough to plot a straight line. Now I will take equation 2. So equation 2 is x minus y equals to 4, or x equals to 4 plus y, okay. In any way you can do it. So I will draw a table which contains x, y, x comma y. Now I will put the value of x as 0. Let me see what is happening. when I put value of x as 0, so in this 0 equals to 4 plus y, or y equals to minus 4. So this will be minus 4. I will get x comma y as 0 minus 4. 0 minus 4. You can select any random values. Okay, the thing is, it should be the points, it should come in the graph what you have decided the limits. I have decided my limit on positive x-axis up to 11. So within this I will try to get my points, and along y-axis positive 10, and along negative x-axis this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay, so 0 and minus 4. Minus 4, I have to take, yes, y is minus 4. Minus 4 means this is 0, minus 2, minus 3. One more I can take, this is minus 4. Minus 4, let me extend this y dash. Okay, minus 4. Right, so if I have decided that I will go with minus 3 only, then I need not to put the value of x as 0 here. I will go with value of x as 1. When I put x as 1, I will get y value as 3. Y value as 3. Okay, so now next I will put the value of y as 0. X will be 4. X will be 4. So my points are 4 comma 0. 4 comma 0. Let us represent this. So I have got points 0 comma 10. X is 0, y is 10. So this is 0 comma 10. One more point, 10 comma 0. This is 10 comma 0. Join these two lines with a straight line. Join these two lines with a straight line. Sorry, join these 2 points with a straight line. Yes, these 2 points with a straight line. This line, it will represents the equation x plus y equals to 10. Okay, now for second equation we have the value of x as 0 and y as minus 4. So x as 0, y as minus 4. Minus 4, it is somewhere, yes, this is minus 4. It is 0 comma minus 4. Or if you have taken the value of x as say, if you take it as say 2 or 1, the corresponding value of y, it will be reducing. It will be reducing. Okay, let me take this x as say 2. When I take x as 2, my y value, it will be minus 4. It will be, sorry, minus 2. It will be minus 2. Okay, so 4 on LHS, it will be minus 4. 2 minus 4, it will be minus 2. So this is when x is 2, y is minus 2. Okay, somewhere here it will come, somewhere here. Yes, this is 2 comma minus 2. 2 comma minus 2. Right, so now I have one more, that is 4 comma 0. This is 4, x is 4, y is 0. Let me draw a line by joining the points. Okay, so this is these 2 points are correct one. This I have randomly taken. It should be with a 1 interval. So let me write this line as x minus y equals to 4. So I have to check where these 2 lines are intersecting. These 2 lines, it will intersect at this point. So this is how much? Okay, so this is 7, and y is y is 3. Y is 3. Yes, y is coming as 3. Y is coming as 3. Okay, if you draw actually in the graph, these two lines it will be parallel, and these two lines it will be parallel. So wherever the parallel lines cutting y-axis, that will be your coordinate. So now it is cutting at 7 comma 3, 7 comma 3, which implies that x is 7, y is 3. X is 7, y is 3, means the number of girls are 7 and number of boys are 3. Graphically we have found number of girls and number of boys. Now we can find algebraically. Okay, so we have these two equation. I will use elimination method. One is plus, another is minus, so directly this will get cancelled. I will left with 2x. X plus x is 2x, and this is 10 plus 4 is 14, so x equals to 14 by 2, which is 14 by 2, it is 7, so this is 7. And for y, I can put in any one of the equations. So let me put in the second equation. So when x is 7, okay, x minus y equals to 4. So when x is 7, 4 it will come on LHS will be minus, y it is plus, so 7 minus 4 is 3. Okay, we'll get 3 and 7, we'll get 7 and 3. Next question. 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost rupees 50, whereas 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost rupees 46. Find the cost of one pencil and that of one pen. In this question, let us identify which are the variables. Here variables are pencils and pens. So I will represent the variable for pencils as x. So let the cost of one pencil, I will represent it as x, and the cost of one pen as y. So first situation is we have 5 pencil and 7 pens together, it is costing rupees 50. That means I have x plus y, this is pencil plus pen, together it is costing 50. That means we have 5 pencils, so 5x, and 7 pens, so 7y equals to 50. So call this as equation 2. Similarly, second situation is 5 pens, 7 pencils and 5 pens together, it will cost rupees 46. 7x plus 5y is equals to 46. This is equation 2. We have to represent these two graphically, and we have to find the cost of one pencil and cost of pen. Let me represent the situation graphically. So I will take equation 1. Equation 1 is 5x plus 7y equals to 50. I will try to get y in terms of x. So 7y equals to 5x, it will go on RHS, it will be minus 5x, or y equals to 50 minus 5x by 7. I will draw a table which contains x, y, x comma y. I can take randomly any value of x and corresponding y value I can find, or randomly I can take any value of y, then I will find corresponding value of x. So I have to select the value of x in such a way that my points, it should come within this graph, within this graph limits, I have taken on x-axis up to positive 12, negative axis up to -4, and along positive y-axis up to 14, and along this side it as -4. So I will select the value of x in such a way that it should be divisible by 7. It should be divisible by 7. Okay, so when I put value of x as 1, or say let me start with 0. When I put x as 0, it will be 50 minus 5. So 50 minus 5 is 45. 45, it is directly not divisible. So then I will take value of x as 1. When I take x as 1, it will be yes, it will be 50 minus 5. uh, when I take this as 0, it will be 50 by 7, which is not divisible. When I take x as 1, it will be 50 minus 5, which is 45. Again, it is not divisible. If I take x as 2, this will be 10, this will be 10. So 50 minus 10, it is 40, which is not divisible. Now if I take 3, so 5 is a 15. 15 means 50 minus 15, I will get this as 35. So 35 is divisible by 7. Okay, why I am taking like this means I can represent the points easily represent the points on the graph. Even though if you get in decimal numbers, you can plot it, you can represent it, but it is very difficult. So for that reason, I am taking the value of x as 3. The corresponding value of y, it will be 35 by 7, that is 5. 35 by 7 is 5. So I will get this as 3 and 5. Similarly, you go on next by putting x as 4, 5, 6. So, or you can go with putting y as 0. Let me put y as 0. So I get 50 minus 5x equals to 0, or x equals to 50 by 5, which is 10. 2 points are enough to draw a line. Okay, now let me take the second equation, which is 7x plus 5y equals to 46. So 5y equals to 46 minus 7y, or y equals to 46 minus 7, sorry, this is x, 7x upon 5. Again, a table containing x comma y. Now let me take any random value of x and corresponding value of y. I will try to get. So let me go with putting the value of x as 0. When I put x as 0, this will be 46 by 5. It is not divisible, it can be divisible, it is divisible, but you will get answer in decimals, right? So let me put this as, so I should get in multiple of 5. For that, let me put this x as 3. When I put x as 3, I will be getting 46 minus 7 into 3 is 21 divided by 5, or 6 minus 1 is 5, and 4 minus 2 is 25. Okay, 25 by 5 is again 5 5. So when x is 3, y is 5. X is 3, y is 5. Okay, so now in the same manner, for getting second point, I will put the value of x as say say I will put x as 8, x as 8. So what will happen? So y equals to 46 minus 7 into 8, 8 sevens are, it will be 56, it will be 56. So 56 minus 46 is nothing but minus 10 by 5. 5 ones are 5 minus 2. When x is 8, y is minus 2. Let us represent these points. So for equation 1, I have point 3 comma 5. When x is 3, y is 5, y is 5. So 5, it is, yes, when x is 3, y is 5, y is 5. I got 1 point 3 comma 5. When x is 10, y is 0. So point, it will come on x-axis itself, 10 comma 0. Let us join these 2 points with a straight line. Okay, this line is 5x plus 7y equals to 50. Similarly, represent equation number 2, which have points 3 comma 5 and 8 comma minus 2. 3 comma 5 and 8 comma minus 2. So when x is 3, y is 5. 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 This is 3 comma 5. One more point, when x is 8, that is when x is 8, y is minus 2. Y is minus 2. So when x is 8, y is minus 2. Y is minus 2. Yes, y is minus 2. When x is 8, y is minus 2. So let us join these 2 lines, these 2 points. This line is for equation 7x plus 5y equals to 46. So these 2 lines are intersecting at 3 comma 5, 3 comma 5, 3 comma 5. So the value of x is 3 and value of y is 5. Means the cost of pencil is 3 rupees and the cost of pen is 5 rupees.